My father pushed me into the river with his own hands. A second later, the black mist swallowed him whole. It wasn't until years later that I finally understood the truth. He was never trying to kill me. He gave up his own life so I could survive. Legend says that 500 years ago, the last 5 dragons in the world were trapped on a mountaintop by dark spirits. Just as the dragon race stood on the brink of extinction, Sisu suddenly came up with an idea. She lifted a handful of water and transformed it into a magical dragon gem. The other dragons immediately poured all their power into it, but the moment the ritual was complete, the dark spirits reached them. In an instant, every dragon was turned to stone. Holding the gem tightly, Sisu unleashed its power. A blinding light tore across the sky, and the dark spirits were sealed away forever. For hundreds of years after that, the dragon gem was protected by the Heart Kingdom. After surviving countless trials, I finally earned the right to become its next guardian. But just as I was about to inherit that responsibility, the leaders of the other 4 tribes revealed their true intentions. They believed Heart wasn't powerful because of the dragons. It was powerful because we alone possessed the dragon gem. My father refused to start a war. He warned everyone that if the gem ever left this place, the dark spirits would awaken again. But before he could finish, an arrow suddenly flew out from the shadows and struck his leg. Chaos erupted instantly. Everyone rushed toward the dragon gem at once. Then the unthinkable happened. The gem shattered into 5 pieces during the fight. The entire temple began shaking violently. After being sealed away for 500 years, the dark legend said that anyone touched by them would instantly turn to stone. My father quickly grabbed a shard of the gem and used it to drive the spirits back. The moment everyone realized the shards could repel the darkness, the other 4 tribes stole the remaining pieces and fled. Those selfish tribes didn't care who lived or died. Anyone too slow to escape was turned into stone on the spot. As the dark spirits closed in, everyone ran for their lives. But my father suddenly stopped running, because he knew none of us were going to make it out. He placed his dragon gem shard into my hands, and then shoved me into the river. Even 6 years later, I still hadn't given up. I crossed endless deserts searching for the last wounded dragon. For 6 straight years, I searched countless rivers, but I never found a trace of her. Until there was only one body of water left. I followed the river all the way upstream, and finally reached its source. Holding onto my last bit of hope, I prepared an offering to awaken the dragon, then recited the ancient spell my father had passed down to me. After that, I poured the sacred water into a cup. The next second, the entire river suddenly began flowing backward. Countless drops of water slowly floated into the air. The dragon who had slept for 500 years had finally returned. This was Sisu, the dragon I had spent 6 years searching for, but she was nothing like I imagined. She acted goofy, and honestly, kind of unreliable. When Sisu first awakened, she could barely do anything except swim, but the moment she picked up a dragon gem shard, a blue glow spread across her body. She had inherited her sister's magic. Even so, that power alone still wasn't enough to defeat the dark spirits. Only by gathering every dragon gem shard could Sisu seal them away once and for all.